Dash, we start with one hour chart. Just I want to give a quick update. Okay, if you refer to our analysis, we have been looking for the reversal. This is what we get, and after that, whatever the trade we get with was a short-term trade. That's why we mentioned we can expect to get a bigger correction. Now we want to see whether this is the one we're looking for or not, and how deep it can be before we get the next move. Anyway, we start with higher time frame, and one thing I need to highlight here, when we see this kind of the move, I mean, I mentioned the ways moving is really corrective, and as we can see, we had a divergence. Okay, that's why we expected the price to give us a bigger correction. Now we want to see whether this one is similar to any of this, or we can expect this one to a deeper correction. Okay, mostly we're looking for bigger correction before we look for reversal, for I mean the full continuation for buy. Anyway, if we move to forward daily chart, the only things we're looking for, we are looking for correction. If we get any correction, we can confirm for continuation. Rather, right now we cannot confirm, and in this case, we move to lower time frame. We want to see how we can look for trade. Okay, the only things is we're looking for the correction here. If we get any correction, any trade setup for buy, we will take it. And what we're looking for, we're looking for the sharp move, not the corrective move. In case this one tend to flat and relative to this for one more drop. That's why if we want to look for buy, we have to get the proper correction. Anyway, we move to lower time frame. We want to see how we can look for trade. Whatever we have right now, it doesn't give us any good trade setup. That means if the price continue from here, this one can tend to any of this. Either we look for the sharp move flag or based on lower time frame, or we can have entry above this, which is really we consider as a short term, right? But the best thing is if this one tend to bigger correction, and still if we get a correct flag or small correction here, we can expect to give us one more drop. And with the breakout of this low, we can expect even the price to drop to 265. It doesn't mean we have to wait the price to drop to this line before we get the reversal. We should know that about the possibility. If this one give us a correction, we can expect the price to drop. And even if the prices drop to this level, that means we can expect to get a bigger correction. Any reversal can give us better trade setup. Okay, what I want to say is that we're looking for buy, but we have to get the proper correction that can confirm the continuation, not the small correction similar to any of this, because any of this give us only short-term trade. Anyway, we don't have any trade setup right now. We wait and see what we get from here, as I mentioned. Okay, and then from there we can look for trade, either buy or sell. But if the price reverse from here, the only we either have entry above this, or we wait for, I mean, we look for the sharp move flag. Anyway, we just follow the chart. If I see any update, I will share.